Just falling down. We'll wait a few minutes and see if anybody comes on. I'll work on this when I do that. Okay. On the inside, 5/8 each. 2 3/4. 5 7/8. Hi, Dahlia. How are you today? I loved your tag questions and answers. I loved it. Loved it, girl. Hi, Lauren. Yeah, I'm back. I wasn't feeling good last week. You girls doing good? I couldn't use my iPad this week either for some reason. So, hi, Lisa. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Get this bright light shining. I feel like I'm under a spotlight. So far, you're doing good? Yeah, my iPad wouldn't let me, that app that I downloaded to be able to do the live on my iPad so that there wouldn't be any background noise on the computer, wouldn't let me do it tonight. So here I am. Hi, Belinda. How are you feeling? When are you supposed to have that second open heart surgery? Lisa, you and your hubby doing good? And your son? Staying safe? Yeah. We're going to wait till the virus is over. Can you wait that long? Is it something that can actually wait that long? Oh, Lisa, I have fibro too. It's been about to kill me. Not really, Belinda. I was worried about that. I've thought about that through this, and I prayed when you were having that surgery done that you come out of there without that virus. I know exactly how that fibro is. Lord, it's been getting me down. You have to go to Cleveland. Where do you live again, Brenda? I forgot. I can't keep up there, but I've got to get the address book out to know. Yeah, and it's bad in Ohio right now, that virus is, isn't it? Hi, Lorraine. I am not online because I can't put my iPad down to where you can see what I'm doing. But I'm making these milk cartons. That Molly was quarreling at you, Lorraine. Wisconsin. And do you go to all the way to Cleveland, Ohio for this surgery? I made that in less than 10 minutes. That's so easy to make. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. Whoa. That is quite a ways. Were you driving it or flying? She loves getting showers. She sounded to me like she was quarreling at you over it. Hey, Cruz. Yeah, I really enjoyed Molly getting her shower. I laughed. Have you had 3 open hearts? You haven't had 3 heart surgeries, have you, Belinda? Yeah, she's a beautiful bird. Oh, that's okay, Belinda. Those dogs will do that sometimes. I love Molly. Your dog fights for space in the window. Oh, she can live. Molly can live to be 85. Wow. Now our dogs are something else, aren't they? I love my Maggie too. She's something else. She can run me to bed and she can run me out of bed. Yeah, they are something else. My little house dog is, she's lazy. She's very laid back. Very laid back. She never gets into anything. She'll only play with her toys. It doesn't matter. Now, if you drop a napkin or tissue on the floor, she wants it, or food. But outside of that, she doesn't bother anything. We had a puzzle my husband put together during the winter, and it laid in the living room floor all winter. She never bothered it. I pick it up and move it to clean and vacuum, but she never bothered it. She's real good. The only thing she does that aggravates me is when we go outside, she's got to sniff and sniff and sniff. And when she needs to potty, number 2, you got to walk 3 acres of land for her to find a spot to use the bathroom. Yes, Lauren, I did. I got it late yesterday evening, and I've been really busy today, so it'll be uploaded tomorrow. She is. Yeah, she's a real good girl. Yeah, she doesn't bother anything, nothing. I got it yesterday, Lauren, late yesterday evening. And our mailman runs about 4, 5, and I let it lay in a basket in the sunroom for 24 hours. So I'll be putting it up tomorrow. You'll still be finding pieces of the sticker. These babies, these fur babies. Yes, it was in good shape. Yeah. Yeah, it's I've got it laying over there on my table where I do my videos. It's in good shape. It is. You guys, I apologize for my hair. I don't know if you all are doing this, but when I get my mail in, you know, they say that it lives on paper and cardboard for like 24 hours. So we've been leaving it lay in the sunroom. I've got a little wire basket back there. And after 24 hours, I go get it and bring it in. I still wipe it down with a Clorox wipe. You know how hard it is to let that lay out there and want and see what's in it. And now, after the 24 hours, I thought, well, it's almost time for me to do my live. So I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, you're doing the same thing. I tell you, ladies, I don't know what is going to become of all of this. Hey, Sabrina, how are you and Zach? Hubby working today? He's a firefighter, isn't he? Yeah, the mail carriers, they're in a very dangerous spot right now. Sabrina, you're busy with those masks, aren't you, honey? Oh, Judy, you're getting ahead of yourself on this. Haven't marked my center. I can't do this and talk. Good, Sabrina. Glad you and Zach are doing good. He's home. Hey, Elsa. Well, those sure were some pretty charms you made. They're beautiful. I was going to tell you girls, I had ordered some stuff from Amazon about the first of the month. Well, I got 2 of the boxes got one Friday and one yesterday. And I didn't get the other one. And so I got online to look at it, and Amazon said it had been delivered yesterday at 1:49 p.m. by UPS. So I went and looked on the front porch. I've looked on the back porch, and I can't find it. And the neighbors have not called me. If it was delivered to the neighbors, then they would have called me. So I contacted Amazon. They told me I needed to contact UPS. I can't get hold of anybody at UPS, so I'll try there again tomorrow. But I've got a rug floating out here somewhere. And this rug, my bedroom has a laminate flooring, so my dog can't jump up in the bed or jump out of the bed because she doesn't have any way to get a grip. So I always try to keep a throw rug. And my throw rug, I've had this is the fourth one. I wear them out washing them. And so I need this rug so my dog can get in and out of the bed. And I know, isn't that awful? You order a rug because the dog needs it? Really? Who does that? Yeah, my rug's floating around out here somewhere. Do you do that, Belinda? Yeah. Order a rug because the dog needs it. When I first got the dog, and I didn't have a rug, and I put her in the bed that night. Well, the next morning she wanted out of bed. Well, she just jumped out of bed. She went sliding across the floor and into the chest of drawers. So she won't jump off the bed now without that rug. You got steps. My sister-in-law does too. She's got steps going up to her bed, but my room isn't really big enough for the steps to go up to the bed, and I'd be the one falling over top of them. Lord, my floor is so slick, and my bed is big and heavy, but if you lean against it a certain way, it'll slide. That bed will move. Is your Luna a cat, Elsa? I think that's right, isn't it? She's a cat. You named her after Luna on Harry Potter, didn't you? I loved those Harry Potter movies. I watched every single one of them. Maureen, do they still have you on lockdown in Texas? And you got to get your groceries delivered still yet? Melinda, you have 3 dogs? Well, my grandchildren were little too during the time that Harry Potter come out, and they were crazy about him, and I was too. We'd watch them all the time. And I'd make my granddaughter, I'd make her a wand and made her a robe and everything to play in. Your Luna fetches the birdie. I just hope I find my rug. Oh, two Chihuahuas and an American Bull Mastiff pup. Yeah, I read the books too. Yeah, I did. I thought that's what I had heard, Lorraine, about Texas. They're saying that Kentucky will peak about May the 24th. Me too, Lauren. I mean, it says it was delivered, but it ain't nowhere to be found. I've got a small fortune in throw rugs over the. I got in 2014, December of 2014 is when I got my fur baby, and I bought a rug just I don't know, a week after having her, I guess, because she couldn't get in out of bed. Like I said, I'll wash them to death. Cruz, I've been meaning to ask you, your hubby's in the military, right? Do you all live on base? Yes, ma'am. Call me ma'am. Your mama raised you right, didn't she? What's the swap next month? I don't know. Donna hasn't told me. Donna's the host next month. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's okay, Cruz. Well, Lorraine, well, that's the way it is here. None of them want to. They don't. I don't think they understand it or something. I don't know. I'm sorry about the spotlight, you all. Hi, Rhonda. How are you, hon? Yeah, Donna hasn't told me yet, Lauren. Donna's had her hands full. She's had her grandsons, and I think she's been trying to do that homeschooling. Oh, okay, Sabrina, that's fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know, Dahlia. I watch New York Governor every day to see what's going on in New York because I worry about you all. Belinda, they say these small dogs have a little dog syndrome. Yeah, they keep going out in groups. That's the way they're doing around here too. Oh, really, Lorraine? I wish they'd do that here. I've been doing that Walmart shop online and pick up. So I went for the first time last Wednesday night, and picked mine up. And I could not believe the people that were at Walmart and no masks, no 6 feet apart. And I thought, we never will get through this virus. Yeah, Como's pretty good about it. I used to have a Chihuahua when I was at home. I loved her. Called her Kiko. Yeah, we watch Como. I always say his name wrong. We watch Governor Como every single morning to know what's going on in New York, because I think what's going on in New York is it affects the rest of our nation, because New York is so important to our nation. That's where Wall Street, I mean, you've got so many important businesses there. Kroger made it 6 feet apart in the aisles one way. Well, I've not been into that Walmart, so I don't know. I don't know what they do when they go in the store, but in the parking lot, it was chaos. I haven't been inside of a store, I guess, since the 1st of March, you all, when it first started showing up. Yeah, they've got shields up in the post office. I did break down and go to the post office Wednesday morning, too. But there was no one in the post office. So I was pretty safe, I think. And I took Clorox wipes and handled the door handles and things with them. Oh, Rhonda, really? Well, you were looking out. I can't believe people. They are. Do they not think it won't touch them? Do they think that they're not going to get it, that they're immune or something? Do they know they're immune and we don't? That's the first time I've been to the post office in weeks. It's not, Rhonda. It is not going to go away. And I am worried about them putting people back to work, opening movie theaters and bowling alleys and things like that. It's never going to go. It's not going to go away. And they said it would be 12 to 18 months before they could get a vaccine for it. That's what I did. I took like 6 packages. I took 6 packages. I can't do my packages from home. They gave you a paper mask like you get at Walmart to paint in. Cruz, what are you doing with your sequins? You're sorting through them, or you're putting them together? Are you making a sequence mix? Good, Rhonda. Good. What do you mean you're 53 plus short? You're counting your sequins? Or you're 53 short of containers? Oh, like you get at the doctor's office? Okay. Well, you know, they're telling us here in Kentucky not to go in a doctor's office, to sit in the car and wait our turn. Curb service. Yeah, they don't want us waiting in the waiting rooms. They don't want, the vets don't want the people in the waiting rooms. Cruz, are you 53 containers short or 53 sequins short? Oh my goodness. Are you starting your own sequence store? Hey, Janet K. Lorraine, you're kidding me. Yeah, I have video chats with my primary doctor too, but just crazy. So when somebody says they want a sequence mix, you'll have no problem fixing one together, will you? How many entries have you gotten into your birthday challenge now, Janet K? I'm behind on, you ain't selling. I'm behind on videos again. A little from column A and a little from column B, Cruz. You gotten over 50? Rhonda, you're wanting a little from column A and a little from column B. She ain't selling. She's not selling them. Wait a minute. I think Donna did tell me what she's going to do next month. Yeah, it has just come to me. It has just come to me, but I can't tell you. It's going to be over soon. Ends Thursday, and you're both going to be glad, huh? Those turn into more work than you think, don't they? These giveaways and challenges, they turn into a lot of work. come to you. Yeah, I just remembered what she told me. Yeah, I cannot tell you. She'll do a video on May the 1st. He wants his wife back. Cruz says she's going to ask for sequins mixes. And Dahlia's having a ball with hers. Cruz is funny. And Rhonda's are still in a baggie and a bin. Yes, you did guess my paper clips right last month. But I didn't tell you. Lauren, is it almost your bedtime? It's 7:45. You got to get up early in the morning, don't you? Hey, I told my hubby after I watched that discovery of your town, I told my hubby, I said, we're going to ride our bike over there. I have got to see Marietta, Ohio. And Rhonda's lazy. Oh, and Cruz is going to hoard the pretty pre-made mixes. 5:30? Gotcha. Yeah, I was really, it looks very pretty. When they did that on the Discovery Channel. And I want to stay in that hotel. I forget the name of the hotel, but I want to stay in that old hotel. Sabrina, you are doing what you feel like your heart is telling you to do, honey, and that is fine. That is fine. You're fine. There's none of us faulting you for that. No way. Belinda was born and raised in Ohio. Hi, Donna. They're trying to get out of me what you're going to do next month. I told them they would have to wait and watch your video on May the 1st. Yes, the Lafayette, yes. And Janet's been making masks. You doing all right today, Donna? Yeah, her and Janet's making masks. It's okay if they don't enter any challenges or giveaways. Everybody understands. They know what you're doing. Ebony's making masks too, sharing more. Yeah. So, Donna, what is... They're still trying to find out what you're going to do next month. Wyndham Brook Park, Berea. I'd say it has. A lot of you've been having to school be the teacher, haven't you, Donna, for the grandchildren? I talked with Leticia today, and she's really stressed too. Her son with his homework, his schoolwork. Tri-C West is a college. You guys are buying sequins from Cartwright and Alley. I'm glad you're feeling better today, Donna. They're still trying to find out what you're going to do next month. I don't use a whole lot of sequins. Okay, Belinda, you need to get some rest, honey. And take it easy. Good night. Keep you in my prayers, hon. Sabrina, I have a question. Do you live in an apartment or do you live in a complex of some kind with a yard? Are you shopping tonight, Dahlia? Shopping online? Yeah, last week or a couple of weeks ago was the first time I'd ordered, well, what'd I say? First of the month when I ordered from Amazon. And then last week, I broke down and I've ordered from Graphic 45. I like to go shopping and get the paper in my hands and look at it, you know, and feel it and smell it. I love the smell of paper. That's the same way as reading a book. I like to hold the book in my hands and turn the page and feel the paper in my hand as I turn it and smell the book as I open it up. And I know, it's crazy. Cruise's vehicle knows its own way to the Dollar Tree. And now her fingers do the walking on the keyboard. And Rhonda needs to stop shopping. Oh, you work in a bookstore and you get enough of that? I love it. Hi, Bonnie. How are you, hon? I love it. I've always just loved, all my life, I've loved to read, and I just love paper. Tiny Miracles. Oh, baby, baby. I'm doing all right. Cruz is going to let her vehicle take her to the DT. She's having DT withdrawals. Okay. Okay, Sabrina. I was wondering what kind of a yard you had that you could have a goat. Rhonda, you work at a craft store? No, you would never. I would love to work in a craft store. Yeah, I wouldn't have cared to work in a bookstore. I love paper. And you ordered that from Frank Garcia? Tiny Miracles? Is that what you ordered from Frank Garcia, Rhonda? Okay, that thing's moving faster than I can read. You've been selling books for 30 years, Dahlia? Cool. You've been for 10 years and still get a fourth of your check. Oh, you're going to have a new grandson? Yay! Yay! Grandchildren. I always wondered why I thought so much of my mama. And when I had my grandchildren, I knew why. I knew why. It's not that you love your grandchildren more than you do your own children. You love them the same. It's just that you can love them and spoil them, love them and spoil them, and send them home. No discipline whatsoever. Send them home, yes. I have let my grandchildren jump on my beds, and my daughters are like, Mom, you never let it, we were never allowed to do that. And like, this is my grandbabies. Yeah. They can stand and hold the door open and let all the heat out or let all the air conditioning out. Don't say a word. They can walk out of a bedroom and not leave the lights on, and you don't say a word. It'll Dahlia, whenever you do get some, you'll see what we mean. They are so precious. So precious. When my oldest daughter lived next door to me, Bonnie doesn't have any grandchildren, but she's been raising kids for 36 years. Yeah, if it was them, we would have whipped their butts. Yes. Yes. Bonnie, are you like me? Did you help take care of your siblings? And now you have nieces and nephews, or you just take care of kids? You know, I was going to tell you, when my oldest daughter lived next door to me out here, my grandson was like 2, and I'd go out there and I'd knock on her door, and it's a beautiful sunny day. She'd come to the door and I'd say, Mrs. Lewis, can Travis come out and play? Here he'd come charging down that hallway in his little, what do they call them, body tighties? And ready to go out and play with Grandma. Oh, you had Okay, you had a daughter, and then she turned 18 and graduated high school. A month later, I had another baby. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, she started all over again. My oldest daughter was 14, and my middle daughter was 11 and a half when I had my third daughter. One's 36 and one's almost, you've almost got him raised, Bonnie. You've almost got him raised. Lord, when I got married, I was the oldest of 12 children. I had 11 siblings under me. Hated kids. I didn't want no kids. I was married 10 months and 2 weeks when I had my first baby. And I thank God that I did. Because if I had never had her, I would never have had children. You had to sue somebody. Well, my mama had ended up with 15. She had 3 more after I got married. And there's 4 years between number 12 and number 13. The doctors had tied mom's tubes on number 12. Back then, if the husband didn't agree, they couldn't do surgery, but they agreed to tie her tubes. Well, 4 years later, those tubes come untied. She had 3 more. Get that one graduated? I think they're going to do my granddaughter's graduation virtual on May the 16th. When Mom had the 15th child, she had to have 2 blood transfusions. They almost lost her and my brother, and he had to have 1. And of course, I was married and had children, raising them. And my brother and sister that were next to me, well, they're under me, but they got my dad drunk, took him to the hospital, and told him he was signing papers for the baby to be circumcised. But he was actually signing papers for Mommy to have her tubes cut and tied. So there were no more babies after that. Buddy, when he found out, gosh almighty, all black broke loose, yeah. That's true, Rhonda. We wouldn't. Yeah, 15 kids, all single births, every single birth. Bonnie, by the time my mother was 32 years old, she had 12. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, I see. When I got married, I didn't want kids because I started taking care of kids from the time I could sit and hold one on a pillow in my lap, and that was my brother. I was 3 years old when he was born, and from that day on, it was help take care of the kids because Mom had her hands full. Lisa, I told Mommy once, I was probably about, I don't know, maybe 16 or something. And I told Mommy, I said, why don't you make him hang his pants on the other side of the door? You know what she did? Bam! She slapped my face. Yeah, she slapped me. Oh, gosh. You don't ever talk like that. Lord, if he wants to slap a kid these days, whew. Yeah, she slapped me. We had, there was always 2 to 3 in diapers and bottles. And it was laundry day every day, every day. And I know one summer I was a freshman in high school and I hung up 100 diapers, cloth diapers, 100. Yeah. There were 3 clotheslines full, and we lived in, it was a big long yard, and they were just one row after the other, 3 clotheslines full of diapers. There was always 3 to 2 in diapers and bottles. No, Bonnie, that's what my husband's uncle told his daughter. She was going to call on them once and report them for child abuse, and he told her, said they'll be scraping you up off the floor when they get here. Good night, Sabrina. Chicano, as I don't know who you are, but welcome. Yeah, I've lost my rug. Just lost my rug. I need to try to get hold of them tomorrow. They've got their hands full, I know. I'm checking. Sabrina, you and Zach have a good night and your hubby. Stay safe, honey. Cruz, are you still in the live chat, honey? I don't know the Chicano as Azteca. Are you legit, Chicano? If you're legit, we don't care for you a bit to be here. Don't know him, Cruz. Don't know them. Yeah, if they're I don't know. I only have the one issue with ups. Yeah, Cruz, go ahead and block them. I don't know them. That name is not even familiar. Ups has got a tough job. I'm not mad over my rug. I've not said one mean thing. Have I? Have I, people? Was I mean? Was I mean about ups? I wasn't. Was I mean? I didn't think I was. I'm not even mad. I mean, okay. They just saw the title and popped in the vent. They don't need to, you don't need to be. Just wondering where it was at. It's floating around out here somewhere. These people are having a hard time right now, and there's no need getting mad about it. Has Lorraine left us too? Did Lorraine leave? I wouldn't know. The mailman, the ups, FedEx. I mean, it's. Well, ups doesn't have my email, so they can't notify me. And I know they didn't pull in the driveway yesterday. I was home all day. No, I mean, everything is chaotic right now. Everything is chaotic, and we need to be patient, and and shucks, if the rug is lost and it goes somewhere else and they can't find it, it's just lost. That's a chance we take every time we order anything online. Yeah, it is. It's just a crazy time. And I don't understand why people have to be mean. Especially during this time. But our world is upside down. It's totally upside down. It's my hair. I don't think our world will ever be the same, not as we've known it. It will be totally different for us. That is, if the world even lasts. Yeah, if it gets chewed up. No, Rhonda, they don't. And it's sad. I know our mailman, he is He is such a sweet, nice person. I just love him to death. It can get worse, Lisa. Yeah. I believe it can. And it just might before this virus is over with. Yeah, me too, Rhonda. It doesn't always work, but I try my best. I used to do collections for a bank. I did it for 6 years. I would call them and, yeah, the beast comes out sometimes. Good night, Lauren. I did collections for a bank. When they hired me, I thought, how hard can it be to get people to pay their bill? Well, it's hard. But I'd have to call them when they run past due, or I'd have to go to their house and see them, or I'd have to go repo their car or their furniture, you know. And I did that for 6 years. And during all that time, I never once had anybody to tell me off or pull a gun on me or tell me to leave. Most of them would take me in, bring me in, offer me a cup of coffee or a Coke, something to eat, and I would leave there with their furniture and their car. And my boss asked me one day, he said, how do you do that? If anybody else goes out, they get told off. And I told him, I said, never, ever go to that person's door and act like you don't care. When I went and knocked on that person's door, when that door was opened, that was me standing on the other side of that door. And that's how I treated them. That was me. What if that was me opening that door? And that's how I talked to them. And that's how it was. Bonnie, that's funny. Yeah, I had a loan officer. He had to go with me one day because I was going to a different place and I didn't know anything about it. So they sent a loan officer with me. So he went, and we were gone all day. It was usually 8 to 10 hours when we went because I'd visit like 12 or 13 houses. And when we got back to the bank, he went in and talked to my boss and told him, said, you don't pay her enough money. And my boss told him, said, what are you talking about? And he said, you don't know the places that she has to go into. And I said, and he told him, he said, and you don't know how good they are to Judy when she gets there. You'll never have anybody else. This is what my boss told me. He said, you'll never have anybody else work this job that Judy can do. And so 6 years I quit, and they hired a man, and I guess he had a gun pulled up to him twice, and they had to call the sheriff. And I'm like, what? Yeah, you always, in those kind of positions, you're the person on the other side of that door. You're the person on the other end of that phone. So how do you want to be talked to? That's how you talk to people. Bonnie, you say what you think. If people don't like it, they shouldn't say something stupid. Yeah, that can bring out the bad side of me. Yeah. Stupid people. Yeah. Yeah. We grew up, um, we were very poor. And I'm not asking for sympathy or anything, but we were very poor. And I lived in a house once growing up where there was cracks in the walls of our bedroom. We, in the winter, we pushed our bed to the center of the room, and we slept under, like, I don't know, a big, thick pile of quilts. And we'd get up the next morning and there'd be snow along the wall in the bedroom. And so when I went to a place that was like what I grew up in, my heart would break. And it just, like I said, that was me. But now, when you think somebody's stupid that shouldn't be stupid, yeah, there was a whole lot of us, and Daddy and Mommy did what they could afford. He repoed cars in Chicago. I hired people in Chicago for the bank to repo them. I didn't go to Chicago. I only had to go around home. And there's a thing too, you all, in doing collections. If I don't know if I can tell this or not. I'm still under the Bank Secrecy Act. I better not go with it. Yeah, we were survivors. Yeah, it was, and yeah, it was a tough job. I think that job, the stress of that job, and doing it for 6 years is what made me sick with the fibro. I don't know, but that's where I was working at when I got sick with fibromyalgia. So, and they said the common factor with everybody with fibro was stress. So I don't know. It was tough. Now that right there probably would have blew my top, Rhonda. Yeah, that is when I would lose my cool. Yeah, that right there. I would have lost my cool on that person right there. That, Bonnie, that's stupid. What Rhonda just said there about that person trying to spit on an employee. Yeah, that's where Bonnie's corner would have come out in me. You can't fix stupid. No. But you sure can shut a mean person up. Like I said, I just can't believe people. I can't believe how mean people are. I don't understand it. And you know, there are some people who absolutely have to have drama in their life every single day. If it gets calm, and it's been calm too long, they'll create drama. Stress can kill you, Bonnie, I know. Yeah, caused by stress. That's a good one, Rhonda. You know, I have been in places where people are mean like that, and it's all I can do to keep my hands from flying up. You know, it's just, I wanted to have, sometimes you want to have a reflex like your mother had when you sassed back, you know? Yeah, it's, mm-hmm. Don't raise your voice, let alone raise your hand, right? It's sad. Very sad. Me too, Bonnie. I try to stay away from the drama. Mm-hmm. But no, Rhonda, if somebody touches you or if they spit on you, don't you take it. That's not right. They won't spit on anybody else. Yeah, Bonnie, I don't hang around where there's drama. Lisa, I didn't hear that part. I listened to her tell most of that book. I forgot that one, I guess. Well, girls, it's 8:30. I'm backwards. Oh my. Can't they read? Do they consider your job an essential? Yeah, stupid is as stupid does. That's true. And life is like a box of chocolates. Yeah, I wouldn't unlock that door for them. I saw our flower shop over at Grayson doing that the other day. They the people pulled up to the flower shop and sat in their vehicle, and the flower shop brought it out and put it on the table, and they went back in, and then the person in the vehicle got out and got it off the table and put it in their car. I thought that was a good idea. Okay, because schools are closed and libraries. I'd say they are at the door at 8:45, Rhonda. Lisa's full of laughs tonight too. Good night, Bonnie. I'm getting ready to go too, honey. It's 8:30 here. I'm getting tired. It's been a long day. Love you, Bonnie. I had a customer say, "Can you toss it in the trunk?" And I'm like, "Boots on the stand." They laugh at him. Cruise, I got 1 hour Friday night and less than 2 hours last night. Nah, I'm not sleeping well. And I know you're not sleeping well either, are you? No. Yeah, it's tough. I went to bed last night. I was so tired. And I told my husband, I said, I'm going to bed early and try to go to sleep. And I laid there and I laid there and I laid there and I laid there. I finally fell asleep. I woke up at 12:30. Wide awake. Been up since. Been up ever since 12:30 last night. Yeah, Cruz, that's about when I do sometimes. The most time now, I just stay up. Yeah. And you get so tired. Do your hands and arms and shoulders feel like you just can't move them? You just can't. You just want to, but I go to bed and I'm not sleepy. I'm not sleepy now. I'm just tired. Yeah. That's what you do. You just eventually just pass out. What's wrong with our brain, Cruz? Lisa apparently has the same problem. What's wrong with our brains? No. What they've got me on, I'm on 4 milligrams of tizanidine. I don't even remember what it's generic for. It's a muscle relaxer. Yeah, we're the same kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. And that's it. They have me on a muscle relaxer because my legs cramp real bad, and they cramp mostly at night. They cramp mostly at night. Yeah, mine get numb and tingly, and I wake up if I am asleep. I wake up a million times, and my hands will be like ice. They'll be so cold that I put them like this to try to go back to sleep. And my feet get numb and cold. No, no sleepy drugs. They won't give me anything. The last time my doctor told me, good night, Dahlia. You have a good day at the bookstore tomorrow. Tell them the boots is on the stand, honey. Yeah. Yeah. It is. It's getting no sleep is awful. You take care, Dahlia. Well, people, I think I will get off of here for the night. And I know I won't be going to sleep, but go down and watch a little TV with my hubby. He's been down in his back. Oh my gosh. That man has been, when my husband goes to bed, he is sick. Yeah, I don't take anything else. Nothing else helps. It doesn't matter what I take. Nothing's ever helped. So let's say goodnight, Rhonda. Are you still with us? Yes, she is. She said goodnight to Dahlia. Good night, Cruz. Good night, Lisa. I guess we lost some of them. My hubby never goes to bed when he's sick. Never. That man has worked with pneumonia. Yeah. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Cruz. Good night, Rhonda. You take care at that store. Anybody spits on you, you slap them up the side of the head. Bye, everybody.